How is it going, everybody? This is RBT coming at you with my BBVA Compass Bowl recap video. Vanderbilt beats Houston 41-24 in a game that was a difference of quarters, I guess you can say. In the first half, Vanderbilt's defense played lights out. I believe they gave up a total of 22 yards in the first half. And then you come in the third quarter. It's 24-0 at this point. Houston scores 24 points in the third quarter. Vanderbilt gives up 300 yards after not giving up more than 22 in the first half. And then they come back in the fourth quarter and just shut Houston out and score 17 straight. So it goes from 24-0, a dominant performance, to not being able to do anything in the third quarter, to giving up 24 straight to scoring 17 straight. So a crazy game, to say the least. It was weird. Probably the worst game I might have ever seen in my life, third down wise. These teams were awful, absolutely awful on third downs. I believe it ended up being let me check the official stat. 3 of 34 these teams combined on third downs. 2 of 17 for Vanderbilt and 1 of 17 for Houston. You know how awful that is? That was bad, but one team had to win. Vanderbilt won. They gave up a huge third quarter, but the other 3 quarters count. No matter how bad you played at one particular point, you played well on the other points, and that got them the win. They didn't play well offensively, I wouldn't say. They capitalized on some turnovers. Both teams had 3 turnovers, and they took advantage of a bunch of penalties from Houston. Houston had 8 for 72. But they ran the ball pretty well. They couldn't throw. Cornette had a bad game. Robinette had a bad game. It seemed like every pass that he completed and threw was Jordan Matthews. I mean, understandably, because the guy's an absolute beast. Robinette ended up 6 of 19, 154 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. And both those touchdowns went to Matthews, and 143 of those 154 yards came to Matthews, and then 5 of those 6 receptions were to Matthews. So it seems like it was thrown to him every single time. But Jordan Seymour had a big game, had 89 yards, a touchdown. Brian Kimbrough had the other touchdown, 75 yards and 13 carries. Robinette also added with a touchdown, 37 yards. Jerron Seymour had a good game. I think without them, it could be a completely different game. But I was also impressed with Brian Kimbrough. Absolute beast, still a young player, fast as lightning, and he'll be pretty good in the years to come. It just surprised me how Vanderbilt couldn't throw the football. That really was kind of a shocker to me. But yeah, 2 big plays from Jordan Matthews. Really, aside from those 2, it really was a bad offensive day for Vanderbilt. But big plays, they count for something, don't they? 2 50-yard touchdown passes from why do I keep saying Cornette? Robinette to Matthews was pretty much the difference. It was the difference between a 10-0 to 24-0 game at half. And without those 2 touchdowns, this is a completely different game, because Houston came to play in that third quarter. And it seemed like they were going to come back. I mean, nobody expected Vanderbilt to hang on after 24 straight allowed. But they did. They stayed tough. I mean, that tested their mental aspect of the game, I guess you could say. They fought adversity, and they won. I mean, those turnovers in the third quarter really helped Houston too. Some turnovers set up some good opportunities for Houston, but Vanderbilt stayed strong. They won another bowl game. James Franklin's still there. Who knows if he's going to leave for another job or not? We'll just have to see. But still, great job for Vanderbilt. Congratulations on the win. Another 9-win season for Vandy. I know you guys want to take the next step forward, but this is just another step in the process. And if James Franklin stays, I think you guys will be absolutely fine, because it's been one of the best recruiting classes in Vanderbilt history the past couple seasons. So no way it's going to get worse. It's only going to get better from here. So congratulations on another great season. Also, Houston, nothing to hang your hat on. Nobody expected you to do well this season. You started the season out 7-0, and kind of went downhill from there. But you still competed, still fought for the the AAC conference title. So a young team, a freshman at quarterback. So nothing to hang your hat on. Good things to come. And congrats to both teams on a fun game to watch. A weird game, but a fun game to watch. So That's about it. Let me tell you the final stats of the day. I told you third down conversions. 365 total yards for Vandy, 384 for Houston, 238 passing yards for Houston, 154 for Vandy, 211 rushing yards for Vandy, 146 for Houston. Penalties already said was in Vanderbilt's favor. Both teams had 3 turnovers. Both had a fumble and 2 picks. Individual stats, Patrick Robinette, 3 of 19, 154 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. John O'Corn, 20 of 47, 228 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. Ambles had 105 yards receiving and a touchdown. Dante Greenberry had 96 yards and a touchdown. Spencer actually led them in rushing, and all that came on one play, really. He had 69 on 3 carries. 62 of those came on one play. John O'Corn had 38. Jerron Seymour had 89 and a touchdown. Kimbrough 75 and a touchdown. Robinette 37 and a touchdown. Like I said, Jordan Matthews in his last game at the Vanderbilt Commodore, 143 yards and 5 receptions and 2 touchdowns. So that's it, guys. I gotta run. I gotta leave here in just a second. So hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did. Make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already for more bowl game recaps. There's only 2 bowl games left, and I'll definitely be coming at you with recaps of those. So if you're a fan of either of these 2 teams, let me know what you thought about this game in the comment section below, and let me know what you think this game means for your program moving forward. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/S3RTR. And as always, roll Tango Socks and go Titans to you. You guys have a great Saturday night. Catch you guys later. Peace.